1,000 people have now picked up their free Hemocult test at Fay's drugstores all across central New York, and thousands more will be distributed this weekend and next week.
Because colon cancer is the second leading cancer killer, it's natural people fear it and equate it with death.
When he first told me, sure, it scared me, but that fear is gone now.
But with early detection, it's curable 90% of the time. Symptoms include changes in bowel habits, cramps, abdominal pains, and vomiting.
If you take a group of patients who come in with symptoms, then 50 to 60% of them will be dead 5 years later. So that symptoms, unfortunately, occur late in the course of the disease.
The major warning sign is blood in the stool, blood that's sometimes hidden.
You could have hemorrhoids or piles. You may have colitis. You may have a peptic ulcer. You could have diverticulitis. There are other causes of blood in the stool other than cancer. However, if you have blood in your stool, you have much better chance of having cancer, even at 2 to 5%, than if you don't have blood.
The Hemocult test, available free at Fay's, detects hidden blood. Follow some simple diet instructions before you take it. Avoid rare meat, aspirin, and concentrated vitamin C. Follow the instructions on the packet, and collect your own samples at home in private.
If you have a polyp or a lesion in your bowel, they have a tendency to bleed intermittently. So we're increasing our chances of detecting this by doing 3 samples instead of 1. So that's why it's important to do all 3.
Mail your completed test to Community General, where it will be processed, and you'll be advised of the result in writing. A positive test doesn't mean you have cancer. A negative test doesn't mean you don't. The presence or absence of blood is an indicator.
I woke up 2 mornings in a row with blood on the pajamas. It wasn't much, but it was just enough that I figured it was hemorrhoids.
Jim Riley is dying of cancer.
If you had a big bellyache or something, you'd go see a doctor. But since all I had was the average cold and stuff, I really didn't think it was necessary.
A waste of time and money?
Yeah.
Taste you deserve. Well,
Cod tastes great.